you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. The Dome, home to the Orange in Syracuse University. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palm. Looking downfield is St. Clair. He's going to go for a big one. He's got it inside the 25. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line.
That's a great job getting the first down by that guy. He's a big-time weapon. He's got the speed. He's got everything you look for in a wide receiver. And it's funny, you think about Ohio State football. Back in the day, Woody Hayes running the ball 3 yards in a cloud of dust. But recently, they've been recruiting playmakers at the receiving position because this offense has changed. It's now up-tempo. They're now throwing the ball vertically down the field. And they've had so many guys go in the first round in recent years. This dude right here fits that mold to a T. Love watching this guy play.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. The Buckeyes line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Quarterback making checks. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He turns that loose down the right side.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Looking to throw at St. Clair. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
They're able to find a tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Here on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And this will be caught at the 30. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Well, they've put themselves in a hole. It's 1st and 20. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
And we talk to teams week after week and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him, but, man, he had an opportunity to catch that one.
Gets the back moving. Looking to throw again. Got a man. It's Smith. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they love to convert this 3rd and long. Catch in the middle. It's Smith. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Well, they're certainly not out of field goal range here, but they want to try to pay off this drive with a touchdown. They'll go for it on 4th. Makes the grab on the left. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got it in the middle. It's Porter. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Buckeyes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Sends it back in motion. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And I love that this offense.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. He might want another play. To throw, it's St. Clair. Looking deep. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And the offensive coordinator here is really trying to stay aggressive and take a shot. Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that one. But later in the game, if I'm this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive. Keep the foot down on the gas pedal.
The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Passes incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
On 4th down, going to the air. Makes the pass. It's incomplete. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Pulls it in. It's Porter. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40. Finds his tight end. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Buckeyes have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Snap it to the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Rushes on him. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
This defense continues to do a great job of not letting a great athlete at quarterback make big plays on them. Great job pursuing him, keeping him in that cage, not letting him get out in the open field because we know he can do some damage. Nice job by this defense so far.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab, it's Porter. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the first down mark.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Wants to adjust the pattern. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of this spot. Nice execution by this defense.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. He lets one fly deep. Oh, he had it, but deep. They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield on first down. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
He'll pitch it.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Back to throw, it's St. Clair. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Quite simply put, you don't see that happen very often against him. He is one of not just the best quarterbacks in the game, he's one of the best players in the game. He's a Heisman Trophy candidate that oftentimes doesn't make mistakes like that. He should have thrown that football away. He decided...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete. This offense is stuck way back in its own end of the field. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Well, it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. They want to throw it. He fires one deep over the middle. Makes the grab down the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. He makes the catch.
The first down pass complete to the wideout. Gain of 17 on the play. First down for the offense.
What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Back to throw, it's St. Clair. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Grabs it inside the 10. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. And the offense is so close to the go-ahead score, they can smell it here in the fourth quarter. With the run on 1st and goal. Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they've moved out front here in the fourth. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. He wants to throw it. Using his feet to buy time. Connection to the right. And tackled there by the defense.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Making side adjustments here. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air, it's St. Clair. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw again. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Catch inside the 25. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
And I tell you what, all this spread offense, man, it's really accentuated receivers and so many different shapes and sizes. But this guy, they're going to find him. They're going to find him early. They're going to find him often. He's made so many plays throughout the season and really been the feature of this offense. And this dude has worked his way. He might get a trip to New York as a wide receiver. That is not normal, and neither is...